What's up, guys? Welcome back to Arena. We are going to be doing some competitive Brawl today. We are going to be playing Kinnan, Bounder Prodigy. Whenever we tap a non-land permanent for mana, we add an additional type of mana that it produces. He is a blue and a green to cast for 5 and a blue and a green. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human creature from those 5 onto the battlefield, and the rest on go to the bottom in a random order. So we have a bunch of mana producers in this deck, bunch of mana rocks. We got tutors, and I took them out of this list. Okay, but we have Worldly Tutor. Put it on top. We have Quarter Calling, Invasion, Nature, Finale. All of those are just kind of cheat out what we need at the moment. We have ways to copy stuff on our board, so we try to make extra value from what's already giving value. Growing Rights of Itlamok will help us find some more of those creatures, but then it also just turns into a Gaia's Cradle, which gets really good. We are just making so much mana. At a certain part, you could just make Blue Sun Zenith and make X equal like 70 and just hit your opponent with that. 70 and higher is not that hard to do because we have Nyx Bloom Ancient. Old Gnawbone will make us treasures. Summon Bahamut. Really gross one to hit at your opponent's instep is Jin Cataxis, and then going back to instep, they will just lose their entire hand most times. Paradox Engine, allowed for Brawl, so you kind of have another way with Intruder Alarm just to go infinite. And because of the Paradox Engine, we want to kind of keep adding cards into our hand. So we have just a few ways to get consistent card draw. And hopefully we go into the ladder and just, rank up. Lathril, Blade of Elves, Elf Ball. Perna goes first, but we have a pretty good selection here. We're going to go. Opponent did not play a turn 1 elf. So we're going to have to try to outvalue our opponent because elves are kind of big value. Our opponent also doesn't seem to have a kill spell. We are just going to try to get a bunch of mana and tell our opponent to have it. We will keep a wondering. Do you have a way to punish us, opponent? Lathril. Yeah, we'll just go copy and then turn. Yep, you kill our Kinnan. You cannot let Lathril get any extra amount of bodies on the board because that's when they will spiral out of control. I still kill it, opponent. Alrighty. The ball, the balance scale. Okay, so this one will be Sultai Reanimator with the landfall package, I believe it is. Yep. So forest, we will keep it. We got the mana dorks. We got our colors. Alright, opponent, what you got? I got no cards in hand. Our opponent did not like us taking away their lands. Very fair. Mole Man, I do not know you. You're from the Marble set, aren't you? Play lands from graveyard. Whenever a land you control enters, create a green 1/1 minion creature token named Moloid. Whenever this creature attacks, mill a card. So mono green shenanigans with landfall. Well, we kept a greedy hand. We're gonna hopefully hope we find any of our mana producers this game. Hello, opponent. Let's see. Get the hedge mage, get our surveils going. Yeah, we need the land still. Go ahead and just grab the island, because we got the Scalding Tarn to get the breeding pool if need be. Ooh, don't like that. Hopefully we... I don't run any zero drop. Really? You gonna swing with the chocobo? Alright. Come on. No, neither of those help me. Yeah, so let's go with this. Because we're desperate. We'll get this. We got the armored scrap gorger out because that will allow us, whenever it becomes tapped, we can eat a card out of a graveyard. So we're going to start trying to take some of their lands for their commander. Yep, not shocked. Are you an additional? No. Yep. In case our opponent tries to get cheeky, I don't really want to lose the blue sun, but we will to stay alive. Right. Okay. So I can do x equals 3. Okay. That might be enough to keep us alive with this doppelgang. Does that change our math any? Let's do this. Okay, now can we do x equals... $11. So still 3. So 3 6 lands and 3 Mossborn Hydras. That'll come in tab. We don't want that. Yeah, we're fine with that. Alright, Doppelgang. Is our opponent just going through the motions here? Because it's 6 or 5 mana. So they could go up to 44. You give an additional land, yeah. Right. Yes. Are you gonna swing with everything, opponent? Okay. We gotta do the math. So that's 4. So I'm at 6. If I block that... Okay. Yep. Opponent got us. GG's. Urza. So, artifact synergy. Excuse me. We cannot keep this hand. This hand is not much better, but we're gonna attempt it. Because the hope of the game plan is get Kinnan out first and then Crypt Ride him. So he can tap for mana. Oh, excuse me. Alright, they didn't have a counter spell for a creature. They're probably gonna have one here. We're not shocked. Enter search a library mana value 1 or less. Or is it... Yeah, 1 or less. Mox Opal, that's a good one. Let's go get some more blue sources. That'll give me... So yeah, go ahead and just make it a copy of the Simic. Because at this point, we need to start trying to get mana, because the Urza deck's going to try to... With the construct there, he's going to try to go big and just cheap mana. So... So that'd be green, green. And do you change colors? So you're still green. Oh, come. So this would be green, green. green 2. Our opponent just had everything. Alright, can we come back from this? So what? So that would be 1. So a 3 drop. Alright, we're trying to come back from this. Clip in between this. Alright, what are we spinning? Imprisoned in the moon, are you? Oh, come on, opponent. We're just trying to, by the skin of our teeth here. You gonna make a copy token of Trinket Mage? Nope, draw 2, discard. And you still have 1, 2 mana. So only untap 1 non-basic. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, opponent, what we got? Okay. We got there. Let's go. Let's get it. Synthesis, harvest, ham. Excuse me, sorry. We are going against Enchantress. So we'd like to try to get set up first. And we have the hand to do that this time. Alright, opponent. You make blue first, so don't use you. Go into the breeding pool. Hello, opponent. Are you going immediate into your commander? Our opponent is going to have a bunch of removal on their enchantments and will be drawing a ton of cards. So this okay, command beacon. Draw cards. And next turn is just like, what can you do, opponent? What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You make 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. That tracks. I could copy that too. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna try to... How much mana can I make? Because I need X to be like 4 or higher. Alright, if I tap out. So the 7, 8. So 3, 6. So that's only 2. Let's go like this. And hopefully the opponent doesn't get us. But if they do, they do. It's on us. I'm being greedy here. Alright, Druid class. Just a mana dork opponent. That made it make more mana. Okay. Yep. Ooh, actually, hold on. Because if I spend 1, they get a land type. But Kinnan turns back on. And we can make Doppelgang bigger. Yep, you gain a life. 14. So 3, 6, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now they have to pay the 8 every time they swing at us. I have 5 arcane signets. And then this always taps for 5 mana. Okay. Yep. We will just pass. We don't need to do anything. I'm very confused on why our opponent hasn't done this, because in the bare minimum, they would be making their creatures bigger. Yes, they're not going to really be able to swing at me, but they need a creature big enough to swing at me. Ah, I see. That's what they were going for. I hope we find a fetch land that specifically gets us a island. Hold on, opponent. I gotta spin it to win it. Our opponent needs a Grand Abolisher. Second half of this, return 2 permanents. Okay. 7-6. Time to start chipping away at our opponent. Yep. Oh, it can only be blocked by one creature. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's keep spinning. We are just trying to get as much creatures out as possible now to go straight into our Crater Hope on our turn. No. Okay, we got there. Oh, God of the Tree. Okay. We're being greedy here, guys. I'm gonna be honest. We kept a one lander. Ooh. This is not looking great for us, guys. We don't care too much about ETBs. That more turns off our card draw than anything. Kill spell? Yep. Look at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and re-get him out. We have protection this time. Because they're probably playing Super Friends and just going all Planeswalkers if I had to really guess. Yep. I would have to say that's exactly what this deck is. I have a Sylvan Library. That's a man of culture right there. He paid the 8. Yeah, no, but I'm gonna make you waste resources. Brainstorm. I don't have it. Okay. Copy creature you control, so nothing, so... Well, that's not good.
Stay back. I'm an explosively good pyromancer. No pressure.
Do they have the counter spell? Good game, opponent. Good game. Light Pauls. So we're going against Oops All Auras. Cannot keep the one lander. I guess we're keeping the one lander and hoping. We're doing this now. Because I need to know what's on top. Alright. They're mono white. They shouldn't have a ton of removal. Didn't mean to tap my mic there. Sheltered by Ghost. Alright, we might just get blown out here. Pearl Ear Imperial Diamonds have affinity for auras. Okay. Ouch. I didn't even know that was a card. That hurts. King T'Challa. Alright, so our opponent goes first, but we got Forest and the Mystic. What are you? Whenever a player draws the second card each turn, draw a card. Then for 6, he can flip over. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to Black Panther whenever Black Panther deals combat damage to a player. Okay. That's so rude. I figured that. But I rather bait the counter spell than... Yep. Man. Whenever a player, I didn't even realize that it triggers off himself. Okay. A bunch of random stuff. Okay. Okay. What you putting on top? A risk study. No, we'll just pass. That's fine. Yep. Oh, I'm big dumb. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so we seem to have smoothed this out. That's fine, you got King T'Challa. You're important. Alright. That helps us in looking for Kagula. There we go. Let's get it. I do not know this one. Gladiolus. Enter search your library for a land, put it on the battlefield tab. Whenever a land you control enters, another target creature gets to. Okay, so another landfall. Uh, oh, Cloud. Midgar Mercenary. We cannot keep this. We can work better with this. So this will come in tap. Then we play this, play this. We can turn Cloud. Yep, okay. He puts it in hand, right? Okay. I mean, they're getting this. They're getting it. What are you? Okay. I didn't know that was. Opponent. Opponent. We played the Kinnan transformation to more, try to make them, force them to do this play. Because they think the mill's scary. Alright. Yep. That's a big cloud. So I go to 6. Alright, opponent, what you gonna do? Opponent. What is this? Phases out. Alright. Nope, they got me. Miss Weaver Pock. Another landfall deck. I don't like the Emrakul in our hand, but yep. Alright. Okay. Opponent. Alright. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And they scoop it up. Alright, now cut from here to when you see. Alright, guys, that was Kinnan. Thank you, everybody that watching the video. Please go to TikTok, ChimneyMan97. Give us a follow down there, too. Catch us on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday for live streams. Right now, we are currently in Dino Blade, and we'll just pick something up once we finish that one. Thank you all, and